Morning, y'all. I'm out at the job site this morning. I'm gonna get in here and do my thing for the day, and then I'm gonna hit the woods this evening. My brother is not gonna be able to make it in the woods, so I'm flying solo. He's been wanting to record me shooting my first public land deer for 2 years now, but I think tonight's the night. It was really cold this morning, low 20s. So I think some hot doe is probably cuddled up with some big old buck at the top of the woods where I'm gonna hunt this evening. And let's see if we can't go get it done, but long day of work first, so let's get that done and then let's get in the woods. All right, y'all, day 3 public land hunt on this piece of property. This is the last week. This property's open for the year, so we're hitting it pretty hard this week. David's not able to make it, like I said earlier, so I've got a longer walk in today than what we did the last 2 days, so I'm here a little early. Hopefully I'll get in here, get set up in time, things will quiet down, and then a big one will come in. So that's the goal today. I feel good about it. Hopefully I got to call my brother and get him out here to help me drag a deer. So we'll see what happens. Y'all stay with me. Walking down the road. It's either human made or deer made, but right on the roadway under that pine limb, big old scrape. And there's a big scrape through the pines right over there on the roadway too. And we're gonna try and get down below them, stay downwind of them. So I was gonna walk the property line in, but I decided to use the road where everybody else is. Deer are used to that, so a little bit further, but that's what's gonna happen. All right, well, I made it into where I'm gonna set up at. There's not many good trees that have cover and pines that you can hunt and still have a shot off of because of all the canopy branches that could be in the way if you set up on one that's got cover. So I'm gonna be stuck out in the open, but I got a good bunch of branches up there about head height that should give me a little bit of coverage for when these deer step out. And I'm gonna kind of hide behind the tree from where I think the deer are coming from. So this is the tree. So I just got my first stake up and I had a doe blow at me and she took off to my right. I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and get set up. Deer are on their feet moving. All right, y'all, we up in the tree. I didn't have anything else blow at me, so hopefully it was just a lone doe that was getting ready to go down to the creek bottom. Let's get settled in and get ready to go. I feel like I'm sticking out like a sore thumb, except for these branches that are around me. I guess it's gonna be my sore thumb for the evening, so. just had 2 deer come out to my right. At about 65 yards, they stayed in the thicket, so maybe they're setting up to come on down tonight when it gets a little darker. We'll see. Well, that's that. I had 5 minutes left, man. I thought they were about to fill the woods up as a dang armadillo. So, it is what it is. Climb on out. Saw 4 deer today. 2 out of range. 1 over here to my left out of range. And then the one that blew at me, I saw her take off. That was first thing when I was getting set up, so. They just weren't here. Well, they were here. They just didn't fill this spot up like I thought they would, so. Hey, good morning, y'all. Back on the job site this morning after last night's hunt, and the deer ended up being a little bit bigger than what I thought he was after we got the video slowed down and looked at it, even though I can't really tell. It's not very clear, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you set up right where you're supposed to be, and sometimes you don't, so. Maybe David will get in the woods today. I know I won't be able to. I've got a late meeting, so I hope David gets out there today for y'all. If not, then we'll be back at it the next day. So y'all stay with us. Hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't seen them yet, use the links on your screen to watch day 1 and day 2 of this public land hunt. Appreciate y'all.